To my tarot card reading for December 2017, Leo, and this is Manu Tarot. Leo, we have here Iku, Chango, and Babalu. In Santeria and Candomblé, Babalu is closely related with hospitals, hospitalizations, okay, and also health issues. Iku, the angel of death. I don't have to be more specific, it's very clear. And then we have Chango, which is upside down, letting us know that there's some kind of weakness here. Therefore, there are three interpretations that you can make out of these three cards. Number one, the literal interpretation of these two cards is that there might be a hospitalization, some health issues that are weakening the health of someone that might lead to a possible death. I had to make that interpretation because it's contemplated there. If you don't like it, that's a different story. Then we have here the second interpretation, which is symbolism. In other words, something comes to an end. It could be anything. In this case, because we have Babalu, and Babalu is also associated with contracts, paperwork, promises. Okay? That means that something that has been promised is going to come to an end, or a contract is going to be terminated, is going to be canceled, is going to be withdrawn, whichever way you want to call it or put it. Okay? That has to be contemplated. The third interpretation is what we call the dead. If you are what we call in Puerto Rico espiritista, or you are a santero, or you are what we call el palero, you will understand very clearly what I'm trying to say. And I'm guessing that if you practice voodoo, you will understand as well what I mean by el muerto, the dead. Meaning that there is a spirit of someone that has died, that is lingering, if we can say that is hovering or is way too close to you, and is causing health problems, or is the one behind your misfortune, if you want to call it like that. It's up to you. Okay? But it has to be contemplated, those three interpretations in this reading. Okay? Then we have here the Three of Pentacles and the Hangman. Venus, Capricorn, Pisces, Neptune, Cancer in this card. And I'm going to focus on the Hangman because it has Pisces, which represents house number 12. That is closely related with hospitals, withdrawal, when you retire, when you withdraw, isolate yourself for whatever purpose. It could be good, it could be bad, it doesn't matter. Prison also, jail, could be also contemplated with is solitary confinement. Okay? It could be quarantine. Anything along that line that you are isolated, it has to be contemplated here. We have the Hangman, lost. Something is lost. Therefore, we have here again the interpretation that I made at the beginning. A possible hospitalization that might involve a death. And with this, I'm not saying that you're going to die, but it could also mean that you might know someone that might be might end up in a hospital, and there is a possibility that the person shamefully might die. That's part of life. Okay, that's what we have here. We have here Capricorn burn Venus, and this one in particular, what it feels when I look at it is genitals. So first, if you're a woman, whatever you feel during this month, even if it sounds stupid, go to your gynecologist. Have a checkup, okay? Just make sure that everything is fine. And whatever happens, for more insignificant it is, again, go to the gynecologist. man, testicles, anything related with your reproductive organs, that include the prostate, okay? Whatever you feel, whatever ailment, go and see a doctor, okay? Just make sure that you go to your urologist in this case. Go to your doctor. Do a prostate exam. Do a testicular exam, okay? Run a few tests. Considering this, you should run a few tests, okay? We have here the Knight of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, and the Chariot. All of these three are signaling a new project, something, a new beginning, a new adventure, whichever way you want to call it, which might be linked to the contract that I mentioned. It could be a new apartment, a new house, a new business, whatever it is, okay? But it sounds like it's something new, something different from you, where you don't have a lot of experience, okay? Therefore, the tarot cards are signaling that probably that project is not going anywhere. It might not work the way you thought, okay? If you're going to jump into action regarding whatever is the project that you have in mind, my advice is go and visit an accountant, visit a lawyer, make sure that everything is according to law, make sure that everything is practical, honest, and that you are taking under consideration every single aspect of the project you are considering, okay? Because the Knight of Wands, that also represent Aries, is signaling that you start something and it doesn't come to an end. You cannot make it to the end. Does it make sense what I'm trying to convey here, the idea? I hope that is very clear, because that's what the tarot cards are saying if we take under consideration this, okay? So my best advice is don't start anything new during this month. It doesn't sound like well aspected, if you want to put it like that. If you don't have any other choice, my best advice is that during this month, avoid being isolated. Always look for advice from everyone, and don't let impulsiveness take a hold in your life during this month, because it might bring an end to all these ideas that you have, and it sounds like it's a good idea, okay? And that's all I have for you, my dear Leo, for December 2017. Until the next one.